you guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my How She's Building This vlog. So for those who may be new here, I am Alicia Robertson. I am a wife, mama, and I'm also a business coach to overwhelmed coaches and online experts who are looking to build a sustainable, intentional, and profitable business that fuels the life they desire. So in this vlog, I share you all of like the behind the scenes, all the things that I am doing to prepare for my upcoming launch, and just what it's like to be building a business, like very candidly. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button so that you don't miss out on any other episodes. So last week I dropped the ball. I started filming and then I stopped filming. So let's just do like a really quick recap because last week's content really won't make sense. So here we go. Let's do a recap. So last week I celebrated my 33rd birthday. So I am now 33 years old, which is weird to say because I don't feel responsible at all. But I celebrated my 33rd birthday. I had a nice relaxing day in the bed, went and got cake, and then went and had a really nice dinner with my husband at Capitol Grill, which the steak, y'all, was A1. Amazing. So I did that. And then normally for my birthday, so every year I usually do like a staycation, just me by myself. I usually get a hotel. I decided not to do a hotel this year because prices were just insane. Like it was crazy. And I was not spending $600 for 2 days in Raleigh. So I was just going to do like a staycation here at the house. My husband had to work. The baby was going to go with a family member. And then homegirl came down with a stomach bug. So staycation got canceled, which is fine. I'm actually going to do it this upcoming weekend, hopefully, as long as it's fine. Those who have toddlers who are in daycare, you know that they pass germs, which is already gross, but now that we're in like COVID times, it's even more just mind-wrecking. But of course I kept her home just because I wanted to make sure that she was good and was feeling great. It was literally like a 24-hour thing, thankfully. So she's been up and up. She went to daycare this morning. So that was last week. So today is Monday, August 30th. I am about to do an Instagram live at 11 a.m. It's 10:16 now, on the 3 pricing mistakes many coaches make when it comes to pricing their offers. So I'm going to do that. I hope I'll be able to do some more like Instagram lives as I get closer to this launch coming up in October. Again, applications for my group coaching program, the Purpose to Service Academy, opens up on October 12th. So I am officially in pre-launch mode, which I will talk about that a little more later. But I have that at 11, and then I have a 90-minute strategy session with a client at 2 o'clock, which I've been doing these like little strategy sessions in between like applications opening for my program. But I love coaching, but I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these. So I've been saying that like September is like my last month that I'm going to do these one-on-one calls, especially as I'm getting prepared for the launch. So yeah, I have that at 2, and that's about it. Mondays are normally my very like relaxed, chill days, but of course I have things to do today. So I'm going to write some quick notes on a sticky notes for my live today, and then you can come and see me like get myself together. Since I have to be on camera for 2-3 hours today, I'm going to do something with myself, take off the workout clothes. I did not get to my morning routine this morning because I had to run to my mom's house after dropping River off at daycare. So I am like pressed for time this morning, but I am going to get to that either after my coaching call today or this evening once like the house settles down. So yeah, let's go get ready for the day because I have like 40-ish minutes, if that. So I'm going to do like a super quick face. I hate wearing makeup, just because I feel like, I don't know if this is true or not, but I feel like it just clogs up your pores so much. And like, I really take my skincare routine very seriously. But I have been working on just looking more polished, I guess you could say, throughout the day. So I'm doing like a super just simple type of routine. So I'm using the Lip Bar Just a Tint, like tinted moisturizer, and then the Maybelline Sky High for my lashes, a little bit of Glossier Cloud Paint, which I've got makeup all over. This color is Storm. And then the e.l.f. hydrating, I'm not a beauty vlogger. The e.l.f. hydrating camo concealer. So super simple, takes me like 5 minutes to do, but it makes me look like I'm awake without actually making me feel like I have a face full of makeup on. So that's what we're going to do today. Alright, so I look a little bit more alive here. I can't find my gloss anywhere. I can't find my gloss anywhere, so I'm just going to put on Glossier's Balm.com, which I absolutely love. So I'm just going to put this on, and then I still have about 20 minutes. So I told you, this process does not take long at all, which is why I love it. I've been watching a lot of, like, I've fallen down a rabbit hole. I don't intentionally, I don't think, watch them, but I'm very interested in them now. Going through these YouTube videos about how to look more polished and, you know, how to look more expensive and things like that. And I don't necessarily like want to look expensive. I am expensive, but since I am doing a lot more video now, since hopefully, I don't know if the world is ever going to open back up, but I do want to have a very quick type of process that just makes me look alive, makes me look like I actually want to be here, which, as someone who does struggle with anxiety, that is very hard. Just getting up and actually looking like I am a part of the day is very hard for me sometimes, especially like I talked to you before, around the time where my period starts, because I do, you know, deal with premenstrual dysphoric disorder. So yeah, just getting up and actually looking alive isn't something that I want to do all the time. I would rather stay in bed. So I often get up and still look like I am in bed, but I'm working to change that. So yeah, that's what I do, super quick. I don't claim to be nobody's, you know, beauty guru, but I did what needed to be done. If you guys would like to see a little outfit of the day, I have on this cute little cami from Old Navy jeans, Old Navy as well. I love their Rockstar jeans. They hold up, they make your booty look cute. So yeah, I told you guys that I was working with a stylist. You met her in my last video about my brand photo shoot. So I have some really cute pieces that I got from her as well. So yeah, I'm working on building my wardrobe, working on having like a daily routine where I actually look like I am a part of the world. So yeah, that is me. So I am going to take a couple of more notes for my Instagram live that I'm about to do in a few minutes. I have basic notes on a sticky note because I like to just stick them right to my laptop as I am recording. So yeah, I will chat with you later. I just got done with my IG live. If you wanted to check that out, I also posted it on on YouTube as well. So now I am going to get me and the husband some lunch, and I am going to relax. Excuse me. I am going to just relax until my coaching call at 2 o'clock, and honestly I'll probably just relax after that too, because I'll be done with that at 3:30 and I have to get the kid at 5, so there's really no point in me like jumping into something else. Like, I have a lot to do, but I don't want to get like knee deep into something and then I have to like stop to go get the baby. So I'll probably just chill after that. Coaching, I love it so much, but it also like drains me like mentally. So I'm gonna rest after my coaching call today. I had something else I was gonna say and I completely forgot. I don't know. Anyways, it's Monday, so yeah, that is what the rest of my day looks like. Not super exciting at all, but very productive to say the least. I'm about to go get this Chick-fil-A and then get back in the bed until 2 o'clock. So I have had my like head down for the majority of today. It's almost 3 o'clock. I've had like my head down for the majority of today, just planning out content for September. So I am officially in pre-launch mode for the Purpose to Service Academy. And for those who may not know, or if you're here just for like educational purposes, pre-launch period for your launch is probably more important or just as important as the actual like open cart launch period. So pre-launch, during this time is when you will create content around any objections, any mindset shifts, any hesitations that your potential client may have that may stop them from like wanting to work with you when your like launch actually goes live. And a lot of people, so many people kind of ignore this part of the launch, and then, you know, when their launch actually starts, they're like, hey, I have something to offer, go buy this thing. And then unless you're like Oprah or Beyonce or Kim Kardashian, you probably experience crickets because you haven't taken the time to really nurture your audience before you actually went and, you know, created and launched the thing. So pre-launch phase is super important. It's not something I take lightly. So as of today, I have a little bit over a month, exactly 6 weeks, before applications open up for my group coaching program, the Purpose to Service Academy. So for my pre-launch phase over on the podcast, and also you'll see them on this channel as well, I will be talking about, I'll be doing a 6-week series on how to build your coaching business with intention. So every week we're going to be talking about getting clear on what you want. We're going to be talking about getting clear on who you want to help and the promise or the problem that you're going to help them with. We're going to talk about, what else we're going to talk about? We're going to talk about content. We're going to talk about pricing and how pricing really affects a lot more than just how much money you make. And then we're also going to talk about how to really flourish in your service-based business while, you know, living the life that you desire. So I have a lot of content ideas that I will be talking about over the next few weeks, which I'm really excited about. So I'll be doing that 6-week series, and then like over on Instagram, over on social media, I'll be talking a lot about the qualifications of being a good coach, talking about, what's stopping you from being a good coach. So a lot of things. I'm like talking off the top of my head right now, but I have a lot of content planned over the next couple of weeks. So that's what I am like head down working on. When it comes to launch in general, here is a quick tip. If launching already stresses you out, if the thought of launching something stresses you out, it is probably because you don't plan enough in advance. So I mentioned I'm 6 weeks out now from my actual launch period, like when applications are open. And this week I will hopefully have had all of my podcast episodes recorded for this entire month. Next week I'll be focusing on like my program curriculum, because I'm making some updates to that. And then I will also be going ahead and scheduling out all of like my launch emails and things like that before October 12th, when applications open. So if you've ever gotten to a launch and you felt completely stressed out and overwhelmed, or if you've gotten to a launch and you just stopped midway through because you realized that you were exhausted, it is because you did not plan enough in advance. Stop rushing your launches. That's why they're not working. You're rushing them. Plan out. I have been planning for this launch for months now, and it's still not until October. So that is also the reason why you should have like an actual marketing calendar, but we will talk about that later. So I'm about to record really quickly my podcast episode for tomorrow. That's going to go live. It's all about how not being clear on what you want, or how not having clarity in your business is affecting literally everything that you do. So you will actually see that video before you see this one. So I learned a cheat code not too long ago. If I just put on concealer and like blend it in really well, I look alive. And like, I think I do pretty good on like my skincare routine, to where can't really tell that I don't have on a lot of makeup. But yeah, I just did that because I did not feel like putting on a lot of makeup. It's like 1,000 degrees still here in North Carolina. So I did that, and then I am going to record this video, or record video and podcast episode, and get that scheduled. And then if I have time, I'm going to go grocery shopping before I pick up the kiddo. If I don't have enough time, she's just gonna have to go with me, because we literally don't have anything in this house to eat. So we are going to do that. And yeah, this is Tuesday. Like, I am in pre-launch mode, you guys, so I don't know how interesting these vlogs are going to be like moving forward, but I'm still trying to like keep you updated on what that looks like, keeping you updated on what's going right, what's not going right, and all the things like that. So yeah. Happy Wednesday. So I have a buttload of content to create. I was able to get my podcast episode up for today. I finished that up last night. And then today I am going to work on knocking out like the outlines of the rest of the content. So I had to, or the rest of the content for September, should I say. So I had to restructure a couple of the topics. The topic that I talked about in today's episode, I like went off on kind of like a tangent, but it's good. But it just reminded me to just kind of tighten up a couple of the other topics that I'm going to touch on over the next 6 weeks. So I'm super excited about that. So now that I have like some solid podcast episodes that I'm going to put out, I am going to think about what my launch event will be. So I've done webinars in the past, I've done challenges in the past. Technically this vlog could act as my launch event, because I have been walking you guys through every step of this process so far. But I'm kind of playing with the idea of doing like a 3-day workshop series, like super quick, or not quick, but super valuable, but not over the top, I guess you could say. But we will see about that. So we are getting closer and closer to the launch date. I'm going to keep saying this, but applications open up on October 12th. It is September 1st, so I have to get a move on it. Not only do I need to finish planning out my podcast episodes for this month, but I also need to plan out social media as well. So that, again, head down this week. This is probably, again, going to be a very boring vlog, but this is real life. Like, this is what launching looks like on the other end while all of y'all are out like enjoying your lives. Like, this is what launching looks like. So I have about 5 minutes until my mastermind call at 11 o'clock. And then, yeah, I'm going to dive into creating content. It is Thursday, and I wish I could come on here. Oh, I look a mess. Oh gosh. I wish I could come on here and say that I have been extremely productive today, but I have not. Technically, my day didn't really start till like after 12, so I had to take my mom to the doctor. I'll be back, chap. Say hi. Okay. I had to take my mom to the doctor. And then I got home and I had a call. Well, I got home, as you can see, I did yoga, and then I had a call. And I sat down to like try to outline these podcast episodes, and I don't know what is going on with me right now. Like, recording these or outlining these episodes has just been, I feel like I'm forcing it almost. And I keep getting down on myself because I'm like, time is running out. You have all of these other things that need to be done. You don't need to like necessarily be focusing on creating content right now. Like, I started getting down on myself, and I thought that maybe just my ideas weren't good enough, but I think I just need a break. I literally just think that I am tired. Like, it's 3:30 now, and I just realized that I hadn't eaten lunch. So I just think I need a break. So thank you. So I think I'm about to go and get something to eat, come back home, eat, relax for an hour, and then, oh, what is it on my shirt? Go pick up the kiddo. And then we have our coaching call inside of the Purpose of Service Academy tonight at 7. So I'm just gonna rest. I refuse to believe that my ideas just aren't good. So I'm just gonna take some time to just rest, get myself together, and I'll try again tomorrow because I do not like feeling like I am rushing everything. Happy Friday, y'all. So I woke up in a much better mood this morning. I actually knew that today was going to be a good day last night. So after my coaching call, I like laid out what I was going to put on this morning. I made sure I was in the bed by 10 o'clock so I had a good night's sleep. And I just woke up this morning feeling so much more refreshed and like ready to tackle the day. I think yesterday I was just really tired, and I'm learning slowly to not push my body beyond its capacity. So I'm learning that if my body is constantly telling me I'm tired, if I'm constantly frustrated, to just take a break. No matter what I have going on, take a break and, you know, get the rest that I need. So I woke up this morning, I got dressed today, I dropped the kiddo off at daycare, and I'm now at Barnes & Noble, so I'm going to work here for the day. I also noticed too that like working from home, while it's great, I get tired of it. Like I'm home literally all day. So I figured I would get out today and just enjoy this beautiful weather here in North Carolina. It's sun shining. It's like 60 degrees, which feels cold compared to like the 95 degrees it's been for the past few months. So this feels great. So I'm going to go in Barnes & Noble and get some work done. This is actually a new Barnes & Noble that just opened up closer to my house. This is my first time coming. So I'm not actually sure that they have a space for me to even be able to work, but we will see. If not, there is a library right around the corner, which I'm also not sure because of COVID if they're letting people like work in there. So push come to shove, I will just go to my normal my normal Barnes and Noble. But yeah, we will see if I can actually go in here and work. But yeah, I'm excited about today. I'm excited to like tackle this content and actually get some work done. So that was literally the prettiest Barnes & Noble that I have ever been in. And because of the area that it's in, if you guys happen to know Raleigh, it's in Cameron Village. So like I knew that it was going to be pretty. And of course he would start blowing leaves right in front of me. Okay. Yeah, so very, very beautiful Barnes & Noble. The lady said that they've only been open 3 days, so this is their 3rd day. It's smaller because it's in like a shopping area, I guess you can see. So they didn't have like actual tables that you can sit at. There is no Starbucks, you know, to get coffee and food and stuff like that. So it's definitely like a smaller Barnes & Noble, but the most beautiful Barnes & Noble in our area, hands down. And I take my Barnes & Nobles very seriously. So they had like these little chairs that I could sit at, but they're like right in the middle of the aisle, so I kind of felt weird like sitting down there for hours. So I think I'm just gonna go to like my normal Barnes & Noble where, you know, they have snacks and like huge tables that I can work from. Yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm gonna try to hurry up because it's already almost 10 o'clock and I'm like cutting into my work time. I got one podcast episode like mapped out, like fully outlined. So when I outline my content, I literally type it out as if I am like talking in a sense. So when I record it, it's already like literally in my voice. So I don't just do like bullet points. I literally type out every single word that I say. Probably not the most time effective, but it does work. So I got one full podcast episode outlined or written out. Now I am about to go to get some lunch, and then I'm probably going to go back to the library to try to do at least 2 more podcast episodes before it's time for me to get the kiddo for the day. I may could do 3, depending. We'll see, but at least 2 more, I'll be really happy. And then probably Monday, I will try to go ahead and get those recorded and scheduled so that I don't have to worry about that for the next couple of weeks. So yeah, that is my progress. I really do think getting out of the house, like putting on clothes and like just, it changed my entire mood and it really changed how I'm working. So yeah, let's go eat. Thank you. lunch was amazing, like to the point where I ate way too much, and now I want to go home and oh, excuse me, I want to go home and take a nap. But I'm back at the library. I'm gonna try and knock out at least 2 more podcast episodes, and then I'm going to get my baby and enjoy my weekend. So let's see what I can knock out. I'm hoping that the table I was at isn't taken, because it was like literally the perfect spot. So let me go see if I can get it back. It's Sunday, so today kicked off my staycation 2-day thing. I told you guys before that I didn't get to do my normal like birthday weekend staycation because the kiddo got sick. So since it's Labor Day weekend, my husband doesn't have much work, so I am taking today, Sunday, and then tomorrow, Monday, to just relax and maybe walk around Target, or I may do some work, but it will definitely be majority done from the comfort of my bed. So yeah, it is, I think, almost 5 o'clock now, and I'm literally like still in like back clothes. So yeah, this week was weird. As you guys could see, it felt a little all over the place with trying to get content done, but I'm almost done, which I'm really excited about. I told you guys that when it comes to launching, I love to have as much content and things done in advance, so that when my actual launch starts, I can spend most of that time just talking with my audience and answering questions and doing things like that. So I'm going to keep up creating content over the next couple of weeks. Starting this upcoming week, I'm going to start working on the curriculum for the Purpose to Service Academy. There are a few things that I want to revamp. And then next week, I need to make some decisions about pricing for the Academy and some additions that I have coming too. So maybe we will talk about that as well. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me this week. I will see you later.